this is Ines Chamil from Mariscal Rock, and here we are with the amazing rock band Palaye Royale. Nice to meet you guys.
You say it so beautifully. Oh, it's so gorgeous.
Hola. I heard that Remington, you were sick maybe last week. Are you feeling better?
I feel a little better. Yeah, my voice is still creeping up on me, but yeah, for the most part, I'm feeling better.
Okay, perfect. Finally, we have you here in Spain, and it has been a long road because you had to cancel, I think, the two other shows due to the pandemic. And so this is your first time here in Spain, right?
Yeah, it's our first time here in Spain, and we're so excited to see Barcelona and just go try all the food and go see all the sights and just hang out with all the amazing Spanish people.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful city. I like the city design very much.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. And so, have you been in Madrid or not in Madrid?
I spent like one day in Barcelona. I had a layover, so I experienced a little bit of it, but I'm looking forward to seeing more of it.
Oh.
Yeah, first time in Spain for me, so I'm taking it all in.
Perfect. So, I've been doing like some research, and I've seen that you have a song in Spanish and called Destrozado y Roto. What is that encouraged you to sing in our language?
That was we were doing our first show back in Mexico City for the first time, I think, in like 4 years, and I wanted to do something for all the Spanish-speaking fans. And it's a tough language. It's really hard to sing, and it took me a really long time. But I got a linguist to help me not butcher the Spanish language, so hopefully it's all right.
Okay, because I think that it was like a little controversy with the translation.
Yeah, there was, but apparently I started some big grammatical debate. So
yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Lo siento.
No pasa nada. It's like it's what we said here. So, do you have? I see that you know a little Spanish, so because of the song. Do you have any favorite word or expression in Spanish?
Yeah. Mucho corazón y muchos juegos.
Mucho corazón y muchos juegos.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like a lot of heart and a lot of games.
Sure, yeah.
I don't really have a favorite phrase. I just love Spanish food. Guacamole is probably my favorite word.
No, but guacamole is like, it's from Mexico.
Okay, salsa?
Salsa, sí.
Also, cabrón.
Camarón.
No, cabrón.
Cabrón. Camarón. Camarón is like a type of shellfish.
My fiance is Latina. So
okay.
I know enough, mostly dirty things.
Perfect.
Yeah. How to find
the most important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and do you know some Spanish music or Spanish artists?
I think he was Spanish. John Jacob Niles. I might be wrong, but he was like an old singer.
Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah.
Of course, obviously.
It's incredible.
I don't really know a ton.
Yeah. We're open to suggestions.
Yeah, if you have any suggestions for us, just throw them.
Okay.
I'm always down for some new music.
Well, okay. I thought that you're gonna say Rosalía because it's all that.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
All the people say Rosalía. So, I have seen that your live shows are absolutely amazing. Could you give us any clues about what's gonna happen tonight?
It's gonna be pretty chaotic. We're gonna try to blow some fucking minds.
Oh yeah.
I think the joy in our shows though is like we don't like to plan too much out in advance, so it seems to be very natural and on the cuff of like the energy that we're feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really plan things. It just kind of happens. So
recently though, I've been joining the mosh pits.
That's cool. Talking a little bit about Fever Dream, how are you feeling the new album's reception from the fans?
It's been incredible. It's like seeing so many kids sing the new album every night is just so incredible. And just we do this song every night, Oblivion, and then just hearing the crowd just sing it back to us. It's just there's no feeling like it, you know.
Oh, wow.
It's like that, and to the song Fever Dream as well. It's kind of taken us for like a little bit of a world. Like when we came to Europe, it's just the response has been insane over here.
Yeah, it must be a good feeling.
It's a great feeling.
So, you collaborate with LP in your song "Line It Up." So, how was the experience?
We fucking love LP. She's incredible. She's a good friend of ours, and we were just so grateful to have her on this track. And she's I think like the eighth wonder of the world. She's like the greatest talent. Like I don't know how she can do that with her vocals. I have no idea. She's just an incredible friend, an even better singer, and we love her so much.
Perfect. Who would you love to collaborate with in the future?
Rosalia.
Rosalia.
Yeah.
I think Måneskin.
Måneskin.
Yeah.
I did an interview with them.
Oh, they're the best guys.
Yeah, I know.
Or Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Yeah,
Okay.
Post Malone would be
We
great.
love him. He's the sweetest soul in the world.
Okay, great. So, in No Love in LA, you talk about appearances and how people act in Los Angeles. Were you inspired by any personal experience to write this song?
It was personal experiences kind of over the past like 10 years that we were living there. So it's just kind of me and Emerson kind of came to this point where we were lucky enough where we just made the decision to move out of LA. So we're officially out. So
Technically homeless, but we're out.
Ah, okay. So, okay. The next question, sorry. So, could you please tell us which is your favorite song of Fever Dream?
Mine is Oblivion.
Okay.
There's something about that touches the soul.
Okay.
it's a tough one. I just think the title track, Fever Dream, that was probably my favorite.
Okay. Right. Good
What about you?
responses.
What's your favorite?
Maybe No Love in LA. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You were like a teacher. What's your favorite? Like, did you do your homework?
Yeah.
So, could you please? No, I have seen that your previous album, The Bastards, is connected to a graphic novel. So, whose digital version will be released during these days, I think. How did this idea come up?
Like the graphic novel in general, actually. We were touring with Corey Taylor, that is the lead singer of Slipknot, with his side project band Stone Sour. And I remember we were in this like Motel 6 or something, and this kind of idea that's been brewing inside us for years kind of dawned upon us to do this sort of conceptual album with the gas mask being the visual key element to it. And I remember we expressed this to Corey, and he was like a proud father, you know.
Oh,
he encouraged us to go ahead with it. And then that kind of coincided with, like, I've always been drawing, since I've been 16, 26 now. And so I've been building this world named Obsidian, and I wanted to encapsulate these songs into this kind of graphic novel called The Bastards.
okay.
And then we're doing a graphic novel for Fever Dream as well.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be one after that called Obsidian.
So, are you fans of Slipknot or?
Yeah, we
I
love
love
Slipknot.
Incredible.
I love
It
them.
was for the beginning of our touring career. For whatever reason, we would only open for death metal bands,
Oh.
which, like, we're not a metal band at
Yeah.
all. But it
We
kind
have
of
our moments.
it kind of being around that environment influenced us for him to scream a bit more, for the
Yeah.
songs to be faster, for me to destroy my drums, things like that. And then we've kind of, it's almost like been embedded in our identity, this
Yeah.
like heavier attitude. So we love like heavy music.
Yeah.
Bands like Cane Hill, Slipknot,
And Korn.
Korn. Yeah, we used to tour with them.
Yeah.
Horned.
Also, you are part of the soundtrack of American Satan.
Yeah.
So, how was the experience? How was the experience?
Yeah, the experience was kind of crazy. I did it so long ago, which is so funny. So yeah, I think I was doing like 6-7 years ago.
7 years, okay.
It's been a long time. So it was definitely a crazy experience to get that call because I didn't really know what it was for. And then seeing, it was like kind of like the first time I got to like scream and kind of step into that metal music as well. And that was, it was kind of like a little gateway drug and I couldn't get enough of it.
Yeah, he did that before we did The Bastards.
Oh.
So I remember hearing those songs, and I forget the specific titles, but I was like, damn, there's the devil inside of you, kid.
Yeah.
You know? And then so he kind of started writing a bit more songs that incorporated his wild scream.
Yeah. Well, totally agree. Would you? What was the first? In which other series or movies would you like to be part of it?
Oh, like what other like TV shows?
Yeah, maybe like, I don't know, Stranger Things, for example.
Wednesday, for sure.
Wednesday, okay.
That's the dream collab right there. Tim Burton, if you're watching, I don't know why you would be watching, but what's up?
You should watch this video, Tim Burton. So, well, some people say that these are like bad times for rock and roll if we compare it to other musical areas. What's for you the essence of rock and roll?
Actually, I think it's kind of the perfect time for rock and roll right now.
Yeah.
It's been, I feel like there's been so much pop and hip hop in the world, and obviously, you know, people love it. I'm guilty. I love pop, hip hop, but rock has kind of been away for a minute, and I feel like people are missing the live guitars, and missing the crazy shows, and you know, they're missing all of that. And so I think rock is kind of coming back at a perfect time, and thank God I play rock and roll right now, because fuck, I wouldn't want to play anything else because I love what we do.
Okay.
Also, I think we live in a pivotal time of history where it's like we have more technology than any previous generation has ever had access to. Obviously, there's a lot of tragedy and horrific things that happen, and I think that comes with humanity and people in general. But if you're able to focus, like, our connection with our fan base is so strong and so significant that, like, you know, we can come to places like here, and I feel like I have a family.
Yeah.
You know? So we utilize being alive in this generation as an opportunity to kind of grow the rock and roll movement, whatever that may be. But I do think the glory days of rock and roll was like the Doors, Velvet Underground, the Stones.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And what would you say to those people who say no to this rock and roll generation, like in the presence of rock and roll?
Silencio, amigo.
Silencio, amigo. Good one. So, sorry. So, well, in the past, you have opened for artists and bands such as Korn, Rob Zombie, or Youngblood. Do you have any funny like experience or anecdotes with any of them?
Yeah, we have a whole mess of them, but none that are appropriate.
So, a secret.
What's the good one, I guess? I don't know.
No, there's just been like so many good moments, and you know, we've had amazing moments with all these incredible artists. You know, we've been so lucky to share the stage with so many incredible acts, and yeah, they're all just good fucking dudes. Yeah, good dudes.
Because, well, this is the last question. Youngblood will play soon in Barcelona. We're gonna talk with him. So I don't know if you would like to send him a message, and we can show him later. So. Yeah. So you have the camera for you. If you...
we send our love. We hope you're doing well.
Keep fucking rocking and rolling. You're keeping this shit alive. We need you, buddy.
We'll see you somewhere in the world.
No, Youngblood is amazing.
Yeah,
it's the best.
Yeah, I did an interview also many months ago. He was like, wow, fantastic.
His
energy. So crazy.
He wants to hug everybody.
Yeah, he's so sweet.
He's like, oh, I love this guy. Okay, perfect. Now the interview is finished.